So before I start this video, just a quick side note. This is just a video about me um explaining why I rejected these videos because look, not all YouTubers have all of their videos uploaded to their channel because you never know if they could have been rejected for personal reasons or it could have just been because the audience was not gonna like it in their own minds. So, anyways, enjoy. So, basically, if you're seeing the screenshot right now, basically, Jumix announced on his Instagram story that he didn't want to go by his persona, Love Jumix, who people on YouTube um were like commentating, especially like commentary channels, that basically he was an industry plant. And many people thought of this because, well, people were saying that what I can remember is that I think they said that like Love Jumix's music just came out of nowhere. Like I think I remember that when I was on YouTube one day, I actually heard his music. Well, I was on the homepage of YouTube and his song like Trapped actually appeared. But here's the thing. Love Jumix made that statement on his Instagram because for some reason he just didn't want to be known as Love Jumix anymore. Now he is still making music. The only thing is that because people thought that he was an industry plant at first, people kind of thought that he was just somebody who was hired by an industry to I don't know, boost their fame or something. I don't know. And to be honest, 100%, I was actually like kind of a big and huge fan of this artist. Like it sounded like he was just making original music. I mean, I can tell that that when I searched up his original name, Little Jumix, all of the songs he made when his old music was out there, yeah, I heard it and it was really good. None of the songs he made when he was Little Jumix were, well, bad at all. But I couldn't make this video because for some reason in my gut, like it was for some reason telling me that as a fan of his, I just didn't wanna make the video because it would have seemed like I was one of those commentators trying to bring him down. I mean, he does still make music, but not as the green-haired Love Jumix persona that he said he was no longer gonna depict anymore. So, anyways, that's the reason why I didn't actually make the video. Anyways, let's move on. Now, this one I did not want to make at all. Like, I'm being serious right now, but basically, what happened was this. You see, on Reddit, I thought that at first somebody was making a post about coming up with a theory that when in the episode of like season 2, I think, of Hello Boss, the episode Seen Stars, somebody was basically like giving out their thoughts that they felt bad for Luna um being like in a way being abused by the pup character in the episode, and that was her life at the beginning. But here's the thing. A commenter um actually for some reason thought that Luna was actually taken advantage of by that childlike character in the episode. And for that reason, I actually never made the video because the commenter actually says this, and the replies to the thought of a literal looking like 8, 9, or 10-year old looking hellhound pup took advantage of Luna, which made no sense because I'm pretty sure Ramsey Pop would never make such such a backstory to Luna saying that she was taken advantage of by that hellhound pup childlike character in the series, because that would just be that would just be a sign that you're just asking to get canceled. But in other words, no, I don't think that's true at all. Like, no. Basically, this one's just gonna be real quick and simple. So, if you know that I did my first ever like food review video back a few like I don't know if it was like a year or two ago. It might have been three. I can't remember. But basically, you see, I basically like made a food review about like Mr. Beast's like Feastables bar that was like the original one. And when I said in the video that it tasted like dark chocolate, cause it did, because like I think it had like like different ingredients from like Hershey's, cause Hershey's is like sweet and all, but because Mr. Beast didn't really like Hershey's that much, cause it didn't have the same like type of natural like stuff that the Feastables bars have, then you know what I mean. At first in my mind I was like, should I be reviewing other like trendy food or drinks or something like that? I unfortunately said no because I am a small creator, and because of that nobody's gonna wanna see that. I mean, if you're like a big mukbang or food reviewer like Nick Avocado, or that one guy who like has his hair slicked back that always wears like a suit and tie, I think. I can't remember what his name is, but if you know who that is, then you know. Um, it's just that I just didn't want to do any more food review videos because, well, to me it was just pointless. So in other words, yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah. So yeah, um, in a way, I didn't make this video, even though I kinda kept thinking about releasing it though, because, well, you see, making a video about searching the Jeff the Killer image was already done many times, and people have unfortunately failed. And I wanted to prove that the image right here was the actual original one somehow, and I had to be real smart about it. But the thing is that, like, because the first controversial like origin that was believed to be the original and actual like origin of the image was of a tale of a woman named Katie Robinson, who basically uploaded a photo of herself on 4chan, and basically because she was bullied and basically was photoshopped into the image we know as the Jeff the Killer image was apparently not true, and that Katie Robinson was not the actual name of the woman in this image. But there are many images out there online that claim to actually be the image that we know as the Jeff the Killer image, even though most of them are fake or not real at all in the slightest. Like, at all. So, yeah. Basically, in other words, it's like saying that you don't want to, well, it's like saying that you don't want to do a video because it may be something related that's impossible to either do or find. And for me, it's because it's impossible to prove that the image right here was the origin of it. Others say that they have the real, actual image of what it could have been. But none of us even know for sure what it is. So, anyways, one day I might actually be smart about what the actual image was. Maybe I won't because, well, maybe it won't. Who knows? But for now, I'll still keep thinking about it, so let's just hope to see what happens and let's just move on, shall we? Yeah, so unfortunately, due to the fact that people knew that the disturbance side of the internet was the Rule 34 stuff, which is known for being not safe for work, I unfortunately couldn't do the video because one, YouTube was either gonna age restrict it or take it down for inappropriate or sexual content, so it's as simple as that, I guess. So, yeah.